Amy, do you do bath salts?
Is that the new drug?
That seems to be the new craze. All the kids
no,
are
but
doing
I'm interested.
All the kids are into it.
Would you try it?
I haven't tried it. What happens?
This guy
eat people's faces.
Yeah, that's.
You eat. Oh, is that what the face eater was like?
Yeah.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah. It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Let's try one day.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can
Take the water. Go ahead.
Can I have this water?
You sure can.
Oh, go ahead.
At one point, we have a story to get out of Amy, but just
Oh God, I was like, I don't know if I want to talk about that.
Why?
Oh, Amy.
Why else are you here?
God, what do you mean? I'm.
Wait, it sounds like
doing
you have a
wonderful
good
things on the
story,
road.
Jimmy.
It's,
It's up to her.
He throws it out there. Yeah.
I mean, we've all had sexual dark days. I feel like last time I was here, I remembered my sleep rape, and I shouldn't come back in here this time. This is worse than the sleep rape.
Really?
Really?
You remember
Yeah.
something else?
Oh my God. More of my youth is coming back to me. And by youth, I mean
Could we guess?
5 years ago. You know what? And I might have even told the story on here. I'm not sure. Did I ever talk about when a cab driver fingered me on here?
I don't think I remember that
I
one.
swear to you, it sounds familiar.
Doesn't it?
It
I
kinda sounds familiar.
I talk about it a little bit on stage now, just
maybe.
as like the end of a thing. But I don't know if I told the story. But I would feel really awful if I had already told the story.
No,
I just remember the one with the ship.
I've heard it in your acting.
Oh, the eating me on the show.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. You've only heard my act. Okay.
Yeah.
Amy and I took a cab home from Top Papa's last night.
You fingered Amy in the cab?
No.
What? Wait,
She fingered my ass outside the cab before we got
I'm a
into to
lady.
propel me forward.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No, we were both. Amy lives not that far from me, so we split a cab going up. And I forget how it came up.
Well, after you told the cab driver to drive you back to the luxury apartments.
Oh, yeah.
And then you let him know that I live in a 6th-floor walk-up.
Oh, that's good, Jimmy.
Yeah.
No, I told Amy to get out of her 3 fucking doors down because we're yapping. She's talking about this guy. And she's like, it's been a while since I've had sex. I mean, this time of year, I like to fuck.
Oh, no.
She's saying this in the back.
Oh, yeah, she's blathering
I
on.
wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't even thinking about it.
And the fucking creepy cabbie with 2 little scars on his cheek is hearing all
Oh,
this.
he's freaking out.
I didn't even think about
White
it.
cabbie?
I get sexually assaulted.
White cabbies are
Yeah.
the scariest cabbies in New York City.
But I said to
Sorry,
her,
white
He was
cabbies.
white?
I said, get out of your fucking a few
scary.
doors away. Get out 3 doors away. I said to her, I'm like, text me as soon as you get, so you know.
I was sort of offended he didn't go for it after that.
Yeah, right?
No, she was loud, though.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
I didn't even think about it.
I
But
like
no,
to fuck this time of year.
that's how I sound. That's how I sound. Oh, God.
So what happened with the cab driver? Now you gotta tell the story.
Okay. Well, first of all, can I just say it's been like, this is the longest I've ever gone, I think, without having sex. I'm sorry, these are
Wow.
the first words I've spoken this morning, so
Yeah.
it sounds pretty tranny. Sorry. And
How long has it been?
like
2 hours.
a month and a half?
Wow.
Month and a half.
That's a lot for that's
a
a lot.
long time. That's built up.
Yeah. So anyway, I went in. I had like a fitting to try stuff on for this thing I'm doing at Bonnaroo, the music festival. And this
Whoa, look at
girl,
you.
I know, and
Nice.
this girl, this little Asian chick, barely spoke English, was like helping me at the fitting, and she like fully molested me. Like she kept coming in the room when I was naked, and it wasn't like
Oh.
part of her job, and she would like put the dress on me, but like touch my boobs.
Wow.
And like she was like smoothing it over me, but touching everyone.
Ah,
She
I
was
love
like
the smoothing move.
25. She wasn't like a mom that had like seen some shit and she didn't care. Like she had changed. She was like, and I'm so pent up sexually. This 5'2" non-English speaking Asian woman. I was like, if she goes for it, I'm on
just
board.
going.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I left there like looking at her, and I just like told him what I wanted and left, and I was like, God, I would have just fucked that
man.
Asian woman. You
gotta think-
Shit.
horny right
You gotta
now.
think if you're a lesbian, you would take a job like that, though, where you get to knock on
Yeah.
the door. Is everything fitting okay? And you get to come in.
Need some help in there?
Yeah, you get to pick and choose what door you knock on, and you go in and
Yeah.
see some nudity.
But it's like being a gyno. Like you got to take the bad with the good.
I
have-
argue that
you
point
don't
all the
have
time.
to knock
I
on
would
the door.
do that.
You would have a screening process. Who
No,
you
I mean,
expected?
I would understand that you're going to see some old, bent up vaginas to see young
Some
ones.
diseased ones, though.
Who
You're gonna take it for the
cares?
team.
I want to
Yes,
see a lip with cancer on it.
it would still be a great job, and I think you go into
That's rough.
a job like that because you really want to
You
see.
just wanna see-
a lot of vaginas.
I don't know. I think you'd get so desensitized. It would lose.
That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
because that's what they have to tell their their loved ones.
I don't think
It's
there's.
just a
I don't
job.
think. I really don't think there's even one doctor out there. Like, I just get to stare at puss all day.
They're not
Best
gonna tell
life
you
in the
that.
world. I don't believe it.
Hopefully
ready?
he's a pediatrician.
This comes up a lot. Doctors call up our show and be honest. Tell us if it's,
What- oh,
if
yeah.
it's just a vagina after a while.
I think it always is.
No, man.
I
a
think
magical
doctors don't
place.
listen to this show.
Yeah,
They
that's
do.
true.
They
It's all a
do.
magical
Bite your
place.
tongue.
Magical place.
What about the cab driver fingering you?
Oh God, it's so dark. It's bad.
All right, like take your time.
When did this happen?
A lot of
This is
details.
so bad.
When did it happen, by the way?
What were you wearing?
I remember what I was wearing.
Yeah, what were you wearing?
Oh Jesus, this is so awful. Could it be any less appealing with my morning voice? I just walk
Oh,
in
don't
here.
worry. It's great. Lucille Ball.
I sound like I have leprosy.
Did Mr. McGillicuddy finger you?
Oh,
Viv came up.
How old were you?
I was 18.
Oh,
Oh God, this is
Well,
so awful. This is the
well.
worst.
Do tell.
This is the
Amy.
worst. Okay, but it sucks
18.
because the weekend after I left here, I was on the road, and then people who heard the show came, and whenever I would make a rape joke, they'd all be like, "Oh."
Oh.
So now, when I say my super sweet fingering joke, they're all gonna be like, "Ooh."
Oh, creepy.
Okay, this is exactly what happened.
Do tell.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys should come see my special. I'm taping an hour special.
Of course.
At the Fillmore in San Francisco on June 23rd.
Oh, the Fillmore.
Please come out, San Francisco.
That's very cool
Yes.
for Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
18. What were you wearing? Were you still in high school?
Atlanta Punchline tomorrow.
The
Okay,
the summer of your
was-
senior year.
It was
where-
the summer.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it was the summer. It was the summer going into my sophomore year of college. So, yeah, 18. Maybe I just turned 19. So we were driving home from a bar. I was in the front seat of the cab. All my
Front
friends are in
seat.
the back.
Oh, okay.
But I remember choosing the front seat on purpose.
Why?
Did you
'Cause
get a
I'm
look at the
huge whore?
Wait, did you Did you get a look at the driver before you chose the front seat?
Yeah,
Oh,
and let me
okay.
tell you, disgusting.
Wow,
He
nice.
was like not. He looked like a cab driver.
Right.
What
I wasn't
city?
like, oh, we hit the jackpot with the one hot cab
okay.
driver.
What city were you in?
New York.
All right.
What nationality was he?
He was white.
And what were you wearing?
I was wearing a mini skirt
Oh,
and a
boy.
tube top, which was my uniform at the time. Even though I was another good 24 pounds than I am right now.
Oh, it's fantastic.
idea.
A little chubby girl in the
Yeah.
front
Yeah.
seat.
I had no idea. I was
Chubby
like,
and eager.
You know
Great.
what?
Just wanting those fingers.
Oh God!
Anything.
This is so awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
My dad
money
lives in a
for cab
hospital,
fare?
and like his friends listen to the show. Like, we heard your daughter today.
They'll love it.
They're
That's
gonna
true.
love this.
They will love this.
He's gonna be so proud.
Yeah.
So I was sitting in the front, and my friends were in the back, wasted, and sort of one at a time they got out, and I was getting out with my last friend, who was like asleep in the back, and I was just drunk, and I was going through a phase where I like to get in a lot of trouble sexually and sort of do
Oh.
stuff that scared myself.
God,
I would go home with it was fucking.
this is great.
Yeah.
I am loving this.
This is really hot.
Yeah.
so,
Wow.
So
I hope you're not looking for sympathy.
I
today,
just-
because this is really hot.
this is
Hope
such
you are
a
looking
mistake.
for cum.
I'm regretting. I'm not only regretting coming here. I'm regretting ever doing comedy.
Yeah.
So I just like was sort of. I think I just wanted to feel like I was really turning him on, like making him go out of his mind. So I just was sort of like I just sort of kind of like was sliding my leg over to him. Why am I saying this on here? I
my
hate this.
God.
While you're driving in the cab or while you're
Yes,
parked?
well, he's driving. My friend was asleep in
So
the
you're
back.
opening your little chubby legs.
You little chubby.
I referred to them as sturdy back then. Okay.
Oh,
so you're
man,
moving
so-
your left leg toward the cab driver.
So he's driving. I'm just driving
I'm
here,
so depressed.
imaginary driving, and then like right next to him,
I need like a
leg
publicist or
starts
something.
moving
Like,
closer.
don't just talk about.
And he's
your-
probably like, did he look over?
Yeah, he looked over.
Yeah,
he was
I
like,
bet he
"What is-
looked over."
What is going on?
Wow.
And then what happened?
And he sort of like was like.
How does he make the move?
So gross.
How does he make the move?
What
All
happened?
right,
Your leg's
he didn't
opening.
make the move.
Oh.
I took his hand and
Oh
put it.
my God! I knew it.
This is the greatest thing ever.
You took his hand and just put it on your young 19-year-old.
18.
I put it on my skirt, and
Wait. Where exactly did you put his hand?
On your left
on the
thigh?
leg, or did you put it ground zero?
I went right.
Oh,
first.
Oh my God! I thought maybe he like a little leg so he could rub your leg a little first.
No.
You went right for the
said
You
gusto.
fuck
put that
foreplay.
that hand that he coughed in and was digging in his nose
Yeah,
all night.
That all that bad
he
money went through?
He looked like the MTV cab driver. Remember that guy?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
he was
greasy.
greasy.
Oh,
He was,
wow.
There was nothing like
Yeah.
attractive about this
What a
dude.
banner night
So
for
she's
this
sleeping
guy.
in the back.
This guy
She's
must have
asleep
lost
in the
his
back.
mind.
And he, and I, like, we only had like 20 blocks to go, so I was like, this guy better get to work.
Oh, he probably fucking. Oh, that guy.
God.
That guy.
Oh
Is
my
that
God.
hair?
That
Yeah.
really looks like him. So I bet you anything, this guy's like a
wrong
listener
with
to
you?
this show.
Yeah.
I
Probably
would,
is.
oh God, I would.
So you put his hand right on your
I
puss?
put his hand right on my puss.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and
Wait.
he
Was everything ready to go?
Were you
What are you talking
pantyless?
Were you ready to accept him?
Were you?
how dry does a girl have to be that you can't get a finger in there?
Well, that's,
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was turned on. I was excited.
Oh
I was
yeah.
So you
Just
put
thinking
his-
about it.
Did you have panties on?
yeah.
Okay, so what did he pull them aside or did
Moved
you?
him to the side.
Oh my God.
I moved him to the side.
Oh, you were just
You
eager.
victimized him basically.
Yeah, you raped
Yeah.
the guy. So
I know. When I tell a story, I say I let a cab driver finger me, but
Yeah,
really
no.
I took his
Yeah.
hand.
you raped
Exactly.
him. So what did he? What happened?
He did what you do with a vagina.
So he fingered you.
He fingered
For
me and
20
rubbed
blocks.
my clitoris.
Oh, was
until
it good?
I achieved orgasm.
Oh, you came?
You
I
did.
Came. I came.
Oh my God.
And then
This
and
is
then like
how-
we got where we were
fantastic.
going.
Did you go for the quiet orgasm?
Yeah.
Not to wake your friend?
Yeah, like trying not to make a
Did
sound.
you rub his
Oh,
dick?
No.
little meows and.
I did not touch him.
Did he ask
No?
you to?
Oh no! But what happened was we got where we were going, and so like my friend in the back kind of woke up, and he was like, "Where are we taking this party?" Like he was kind of like,
Of course.
"Yeah, of course."
That's good.
And
He
and
was
I
the winner of Gash Cab.
Oh my god!
How long have you been sitting on that?
I,
Be
I
honest,
just
be
thought of it. I
honest.
swear.
That just popped
thought of
up.
it.
Too good.
That was strong. That was strong.
Wait, no.
Chip?
It was
No,
like
Chip.
pussy of fortune.
No,
No, that doesn't work,
not
Chip.
pussy of four.
Chip, that doesn't work.
How long did
Oh God.
How long did it take to come?
I hate thinking of the plot points of this show.
How many?
Yeah,
how many?
yeah.
How many blocks?
We get it. I know.
How many
I
minutes?
came right before we got there.
So what happened? He wanted to know, and what did you pay for the thing?
The cab?
Yeah. Did he make
Yeah.
you pay?
Wow.
Yeah.
How
What?
hilarious
What
is
is
that?
Not even on the house.
What a dick! I love it. She
No,
wasn't going to jerk him off. He's like, all right, $8.50.
What a
It was
dick.
easier for him to separate the dollar bills.
Me and my friend.
He fucking made you pay.
Me and my friend. I'm sure we split it. I would
Wow.
not have been.
So
like,
wait, what
this
did he
is
say
fun.
to you?
He was like, so as soon as I came, I was disgusted with myself and him,
right.
and he was just like, where are you? Where are we going? And I was like, and I just like got out of the cab and I was like, come on, let's go to the girl. And he was like, wait, well, like, you know, he was confused.
Confused, yeah.
And then I was like kind of scared. And we went inside the house and then I felt really gross about it, of course, because it's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
really gross.
That is pretty gross.
And so we walked away from the cab and I felt so bad about it. I told my mom the next day.
Why would you do
Because
that?
I was like, what's going on with me? Why
How
am
do you tell your mom
I told
that?
her. I was like, it was sort of like, I think it was really selfish of me just to want to get some guilt out of my life.
So what did
Wow.
she
Was
do
your
when
mom
you told her?
horrified?
No, she's probably turned on.
Oh God.
Yeah,
She
she
grabbed
just-
Amy's hand and put it on her
She
vagina.
made me fist her.
And she asked, oh, is it the black one that I've hooked up with? I'm like, oh, Mom.
That's so mom.
Oh, no. So what
Wow.
did she say to you?
I think she was concerned,
Yeah.
and she was like, she comforted me, like it's okay. Like, what do you say to your daughter?
Aw.
Mom,
There.
I just let.
Now, was the,
It's kind of a turn on.
Can you imagine like?
Oh, sorry.
Could you imagine like like something happened to a boy, like a little boy, and like the boy goes to his dad and has
Oh,
to explain
yeah,
that
yeah.
he got jerked off in a cab? Like that would just
Dad,
never
I got
happen.
jerked off in the cab.
It'd be like,
I
that's
don't
my
know.
boy.
Exactly.
But you know what? Like that is still I like watching porn where the guys are really gross
Yeah.
and the girls like beautiful and like innocent and
Oh,
young.
nice.
Wait, so you were molested by an ugly guy?
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
like-
I mean,
No, I mean, when
made
you
it
Watch my home
happen.
movies.
When you were no, I'm saying when you were a lot younger.
see, the
I
flow
was?
chart.
Yeah, it goes back to Jimmy's flow chart. You were molested by some greasy old guy.
Well, I don't remember.
Older guy. That's
a great.
If that happened, I don't. That memory
That's a
hasn't come
good
up yet.
molestation if you don't remember.
Yeah.
That just means it was really
Yeah,
deep.
those are the best ones when your memories go bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Let me ask you this: have you ever gone back in time and masturbated to that whole scenario?
No, that made me like really ill for a while after, and I think only now that it's over 10 years later can I.
Crazy.
Well over 10 years.
Where were you? Where were you?
Shit. Fuck you.
Wow.
Just kidding.
You guys.
That's fucking funny.
Padding a couple of years.
Oh, Amy, where were you coming from?
What a
fucking, fucking monsters. I'll be changing your diapers in less than a decade.
Where were you coming from that you couldn't?
A bar.
But you couldn't hook up at
Somebody
the
was
bar?
guest bartending. It wasn't about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was about being self-destructive. That's self-destructive.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't want to
Yeah.
hook up and have.
I
an
did
actual
like a bunch of.
connection.
I did a bunch of self-destructive,
You
dangerous
did?
kind of stuff.
Was that after the
Really?
rape?
Yeah.
Oh, see, okay. I wonder if was it all after that?
Yeah.
Why didn't you touch his penis? Wouldn't that have played into what you were going for that night?
No.
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 Jeez.
That was
You
just
just wanna be-
self-punishment. All
Yeah.
self-punishment.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
After the
Crazy. Wow.
It was crazy. I did crazy stuff then. I'm not going to tell any more today because
Oh,
it's
but
a lot.
Is there?
But there was.
There's got to be stuff even crazier than that.
More
that was
gross.
the.
No?
That was the.
That was one of the
How many? How
big
many?
ones.
That was the. That was up there.
How many guys most you've been with at one time?
One.
Oh, that's it.
Oh
You
yeah. No, I
never had
never
the
was
two
just
guy
like a
thing?
cum dumpster. No.
Never a cum dumpster.
And it was always like very selfish and about me. I didn't
Oh,
like. I didn't
okay.
like go nuts on
Good
everybody's
for you.
cock. So it
Good
was
for
like,
you. Yeah.
Thanks.
A lot
Yeah.
of people saying the cab driver remembers this story and tells it
Oh,
a
he's
lot.
still telling that one.
wonder.
As
I
you
wonder
were
if he
telling it,
recognizes
he was
me.
telling it because
If
he's
he-
telling it all the fucking
I
time.
wonder if he. I bet he looks like a listener of this show.
Yeah.
And I bet.
It was me.
Oh god, it's a lot of cab drivers saying that.
Dude, it was me, dude.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, that would
You know,
be
he
great.
dropped the wrong. I hope it was fucking Big A. He used to drive a fucking livery car.
Big A was at the cellar this weekend.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He gets around.
he did.
Hey, why don't we take a break? Because we're not going to beat the Amy
I gotta
Schumer
make
getting
wee-wees.
fingered by a cabbie story right now.
I'm gonna go.